You know, I've heard sad stories and I've heard amazing stories. I've heard really happy ending stories of amazing people born in amazing places, raised by amazing parents, doing great things all over the world. But in the last 1 week, I met a boy who has really changed my mind, who has really inspired me, who has actually just given me the opportunity to break loose of any mental blockade that has been in my life. Like, this guy has an intriguing story. I don't really, I wish I can just express this, but this guy is great. Like, he's an amazing guy. And let me just tell you as it is. This guy was born as a refugee, but he's living the dream life of traveling the world just as any millionaire. I just can't get it, because we've thought of this. We all wanted to do this. You know the saying they say that poor background ends at 30. After 30, you are the background. I feel that's the story of this guy, because we used to blame people. For me, I would say it's because my dad didn't send me to school in Canada or UK. That's why I don't study in school, or that's why we have really interesting stories. People say that's why they don't have a job. People say it's because I don't have a job, so I cannot do anything. In a place like Ghana, people actually even blame the president. People blame the politicians. People blame their rich uncles who failed to send them some money. But this man, from nobody, having nobody, being treated just as an outcast, because when he speaks, you realize that all odds were working against him, but he still stood firm. And at the age of 11, think about it, 11 years old, I was still thinking where to get the next Nintendo game to play in one of my classmates' house. This guy decided to take the chance, go into the world, grind his way through. Okay, he has seen the good, the bad, and the ugly, and just decided that he was going to take his life into his own hands, and things are falling in place now. Like, I find it very inspiring. I don't know what his motivation was. I'm going to ask him in a bit, and then maybe he can inspire as well, because, as I said, he makes me feel like all my excuses are null and void. Like, all the excuses that I had for not doing the things that I had to be doing by now, this guy is doing way more than what I do, from a way less, from a very, very deprived background, okay, in a country like Burundi, in a country like Tanzania, like in very, very challenged spaces. He's managed to travel even out of Africa. He's even managed to buy air tickets. Like, I can't even afford an air ticket. Like, my excuse for not traveling is that air tickets are too expensive. You know, Ghanaians will say, oh, those things are being charged in dollars, and it's not possible. But dude is just making it rain, making it rain. And let's just learn from this guy. I'll talk to him in a bit. Let him tell us. Maybe it can inspire us to go out there and do great works. It's the story of the Burundian Traveller. And let's... Salute, bro.
Hey,
I've been talking about you.
Oh.
I've been talking about you behind your back.
Hi guys.
Met the Burundian Traveller.
Yeah.
In Ghana.
Yes. See, I'm still wearing Viglo.
That's where I'm going for, huh?
Yeah. Hello everyone. Kindly subscribe to my brother here. Or follow him on Instagram, Facebook.
Yes.
Yeah, he's anyway, I like to forget the other YouTube.
Engineer Viglo or Group Hub.
Yeah, Engineer Viglo Grover.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So maybe I've not told you this.
Maybe do like this.
Maybe we should go like this.
Yeah, because of sun.
Yes. Yeah, true. Maybe I've not told you this, but the last 1 week that I've spent with you, I found it really inspiring.
Yes.
You know, when we went to the refugee camp and how you could relate to the stories, and how I was like, this guy is actually really a refugee. And the excuses that we make for the things that we are not able to do, you actually have worse situations than that, and you've been able to do it. So I've been thinking all through, like, I feel really inspired. I'm like, then I don't have an excuse. I don't know whether you realize I started posting every day now.
You don't have to be with any excuse, because there is people who doesn't have even this time you have. You see?
Oh really? So you are even taking it all the way to the time and... Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
So for you, you cherish even time and freedom.
Yeah. Freedom is something actually special and strong. For
Wow.
example, leaving a place, not because you have to pay a rent or whatever. The matter is that anytime they can tell you go back to your home. They can wake up tomorrow in the morning and tell you this is not your country.
Go back.
Yeah. So you have no way to grow yourself or maybe to improve yourself in life. Better you have, whether you have money or not, you can't do a special thing which can make you maybe be rich or whatever. Yeah, because you will be having that fear like,
They can
what
start
if
doing
they
it,
chase me away tomorrow?
what will I do?
Yeah. So it's a big stories, but a refugee actually in all the countries, not all. There's some actually which is the best, but mostly even the one which is like the best, you will
Yes.
still feel like you are not into your home.
Wow.
Yeah, you
Because
still feel like you can't do big things because obvious. When someone from another country come and build like all these homes over here,
Yes.
and he's not a Ghanaian. Of course, some Ghanaians will not like it.
Okay.
And imagine
so
if
you
he,
are not from this country,
Yeah,
are taking all our money.
yeah, and then now you are a refugee. So you cannot be allowed to do all this.
This. Wow. I mean, I want to get to know you, and we've been working, we've been traveling, but I want to ask you a little bit of personal questions about yourself as we drive along. What do you think? Will you
Yeah, it's
grant us
okay.
that
It's
pleasure?
okay. I will answer.
Fantastic. What's your name in the first place?
Yeah, my name is John Cloud.
And how old are you?
I'm 23, but I turn 24 very soon.
You are still a boy, huh?
Burundian Traveller, Burundian Traveller, Burundian Traveller, Burundian Traveller, Burundian Traveller, Burundian Traveller. Congo, Angola, Somalia, Rwanda, Burundi,
Kenya is just this way. So
Yes.
oh my God.
I should have let you sit down before
I
you
don't
realized.
know how to lie. I could lie just today. But it is what it is.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So when I was 23,
Yeah.
I was still in school and blaming my parents for not sending my school fees on time, sending my monthly allowance on time.
Maybe pocket money.
Yeah, blaming the government for not creating enough jobs for us, being angry at my lecturers for giving us a lot of assignments
Aye.
and those things. How are you able to do all this at 23? When did you start?
To start developing myself, I can say I started when I was 13 years old.
13 years.
Yes.
What do you mean by developing yourself? I find that an interesting word.
First, my story is too big anyway. Like, I was moving from a country to a country. By the time, I lost my father. That is when I started to like.
Oh, so you are actually even an orphan?
Yeah.
Or half orphan?
Yeah.
Oh, in Ghana, when you are orphan, you have all the right to be poor.
Okay, more people do feel like that, but for me, like, I've been taking responsibility for like the whole family since I was 13 years old.
Wow.
Yeah.
And why?
I think.
Why did you decide to do that?
I think sometimes I do say like everything do have like a sacrifice. Maybe if my dad could not pass, I could not be who I am today.
Oh.
Yeah, because maybe right now, as you said, I could be still at school.
Yes.
Yeah, and maybe it could not be. I could not have that reason like to move at home, even though the home only was a problem. Like sometimes you eat, you don't eat, and maybe you don't have a big land, just a small one, no house. Yeah, but when like something like that happens, I was like, which school am I going to continue? Let me just go.
Wow.
Yeah, and then on 13 years, I found myself leaving.
So where did you go to, and where did you live to work?
I went to Tanzania.
From?
It's like a border. We are on the border.
Okay.
So I entered Tanzania.
Okay.
And started to ask for jobs, maybe to cultivate in the farm.
Okay.
Yeah, things like that. Yeah, of course I got, but it was not easy because I was still young.
Okay.
They were saying like, this guy cannot walk.
It was like child labor.
Yeah, you see, something
this
like
kind
that.
of stuff. Were you treated fairly?
Was not bad because I just provided my energy.
Yes.
And yeah, that year I was getting my just a little income.
Wow.
Maybe I worked like 3 months. I got like, let me say $30.
In 3 months, you get $30.
Yeah, and then I went
So you're
back.
making like $10 a month.
Yeah.
Were you happy to make $30 in 3 months?
Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot that time, yeah.
How many days does it take for you to make that much now?
1 day maybe.
So that's 10 years ago.
And sometime maybe more than that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sorry?
So it's good to work on the farm, right? If you work on the farm in the next 10 years, you could become a traveler.
Maybe, but no, to become a traveler, that is like, I guess I can say the chances from God, because maybe it could not be easy like someone to wake up and be a traveler.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not easy.
So how are you able to do it? It seems very easy for you to do.
Sorry?
How are you able to do it?
To date.
How are you able to do it?
Oh, okay. These traveling things actually, it came like, let me say, that way God can decide and say like, you know, you will not be poor, I'm gonna change your life, things like that.
So you think God came through for you?
Yeah, of course.
Are you a pastor?
Yeah?
Are you a pastor?
I'm not. Yeah, but I believe in God, and I believe like every human being we have where we came from.
Oh, wow.
So when people do say God, you have to understand there is God in heaven, you know. And then let me say, I started to think like, first time I knew French, but I started to think like English can change my life.
Oh, really?
Yeah, especially I was thinking about singing in English.
Wow.
Yeah, being a musician in English.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You wanted to be a musician?
Yeah.
And you think language can change your life?
Yeah, maybe I can speak, sing in a very good English and then go USA to make money, to do a show.
Well, you know, that's one reality that dawned on me as we grow. Usually in Ghana, we don't like French too much. We didn't used to think we need to speak French. But especially when you start traveling or you start interacting with international bodies, you realize that when you speak French, you have an edge over a lot of things. Not like French in particular, but if you can relate to the people that matter in the language that they speak, it gives you a lot of edge. I didn't think about it that it can change your life the way you see it. That's some really good one. So you deliberately decided to speak English and learn English?
Yeah.
Wow. How long did it take you to learn English?
Of course I didn't went to school like to learn English, but I tried my best with the mobile phone. You know, nowadays you can access like to...
So you learned the language on the phone?
Yeah.
What phone were you using? Were you using an iPhone?
Nah. How could I? Oh no, I was using like a very small Techno. I don't remember it even. It was not even take a good picture.
Wow.
Yeah, and sometimes I had no even bundles, so I would like get money. When I get money, I give to someone like download for me some videos. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And first time I never knew, so there is some people who was doing the same learning, whatever.
So you actually pay people money for them to load videos?
Yeah.
Did you know that you can get it free on YouTube?
Yeah, I was even writing in a book. I had the books, man.
Oh, you were really studying? So you were studying
I was not
really hard out of school?
Yeah, I was not sleeping actually. months, I started to speak slowly.
Wow.
And then the end, I started music, comedy.
Oh, so you've done comedy?
Yeah, but I ended up being just a blogger, just traveling things.
Wow.
Yeah, because at the end I started to get inspiration from I am Marwa and this Wodemai.
Oh, wow.
So I came to understand, like, you know what, there is another way you can do things and change life.
You know, for me, I've met with the Maya maybe before you. But I thought, oh, this guy is from China, his parents are rich, that's why he's able to do what he did. But how come you were able to just hop on? Did you have cameras? How were you shooting your videos? How were you editing your videos? How many editors did you have?
I had no camera first.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I had no any editor. So everything I had to ask on YouTube, like how to do it, how to start a YouTube channel.
So even how to start it, you searched it on YouTube?
Yeah.
How to start a YouTube channel?
Of course.
And what phone did you use to film your first YouTube videos?
That phone was on this YouTube, because I created like 3 YouTubes, but it was hard to operate them, so I could not know. I came just to realize very well this other one, which I still have now.
Oh,
we are almost 4 years now while I'm using it.
Okay.
Yeah, so I had a phone which called Techno, but I don't remember which numbers.
Wow.
Because that Techno is not strong anyway. Because even its picture or video, I could check where the sun is so that it can reflect on me, especially in the morning and evening. That is when I was recording. Yeah.
You had to face the sun.
Yeah.
Like a prayer.
Yeah, so that it can.
At least the effect will be good.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I think you've really taken. Tell me, what is the worst experience you've had in this journey?
The worst experience. Yeah, it happened to me when I was in Namibia, and when I was crossing from Zambia to Namibia. Okay. And the other one is to miss the flight because of migration.
Wow.
Yeah.
How bad was it?
I actually cried. Yeah. That day was very bad anyway, because sometimes we are just trying our best, not like we are big or you're having a lot. And that time I was still small. Yes. So even the flight I was paid, I was privileged, like, to get that chance to go to somewhere like Dubai,
Oh, you've been to Dubai?
Yeah.
I'm waiting to go to Dubai when I'm rich. You've been to 11 countries. So Dubai seems like the nicest country you've been to?
Oh no.
Where's the nicest country you've been to?
Namibia.
Oh wow, the nicest country you've been to is an African country.
Yeah.
Namibia is nicer than Dubai?
Yeah, it depends on someone, maybe what you like.
Hey, what did you see in Namibia?
Namibia, first of all, like, their people being very nice. Wow. Like, you go to the village of someone who doesn't even know you, they slaughter for you a goat.
The reception is good. It's the food, huh?
Yeah, not only food. And people, they are welcoming,
So they have good hospitality.
Yeah, people do love the people. Like, if they see you are from somewhere else, you're gonna go get like the all love which you deserve,
Wow.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So that's how I found Namibia. I don't know about the other people.
So does that mean that your best experience was in Namibia?
Yeah, not only that, the country is clean, Country is clean, and street is empty. There's no congestion. Like, very hard to walk for you, Yeah, so that is how good it is. It's just like you're in one of the beautiful village while you're walking even in the street, because it's not very
if I asked you to advise a 15-year-old or a 20-year-old African, what would you tell them?
You know, it's very hard to me because first of all, I didn't went to school.
Yes.
So, am I going to tell the people like start a YouTube or maybe start to work for your life? But what I can advise people, especially on that age, maybe they didn't got a chance to go to school.
Yes.
They try their best like to change their life because they can, of course. They can change, especially let them believe in themselves and start. However they're gonna manage, but I wish they, you know, they feel like they have to put more energy in different stuff. I've been working so many things until I came to YouTube. Even I broke my back.
Hey.
Yeah, he was carrying like something like this. I was carrying even luggages like
Agbatechola, they call it in my language.
I was carrying even this, the cement, whatever.
Cement, yeah.
The day I broke my back, I was carrying cement, you know.
Wow, so
Yeah, so I tried a lot of stuff, not like only one thing, you know. Tried a different type of things. And that is how I ended up being who I am today. I think it's because of trying different type of things. Have that feelings like, okay, if this one can't do, I have to try also. Like for example, I've been in jail several times.
Oh really? Are you a criminal?
No, I'm not. Not a criminal. And the problem, all the problems was about like hard life, because for example, you are walking in the street and it's not allowed.
Okay, so they just
You'll be taken to jail. The other way, maybe you are smuggling from a country to a country. Search for green pasture, not because like you would like to do that, but you have to do that.
Just food.
Yeah, not only food, like you need to see if you can get at least a good job to support yourself and maybe the family.
Okay, so you are smuggling yourself, like crossing the border.
Yeah.
Yeah, not
So
very
maybe
right.
you are doing like that, and then that is it. And they don't mind you are young or you are big. You've been in jail even 2 months.
I want to ask you a question.
Yeah.
When I was doing the intro, I talked about something. Usually people think there is someone who will help you, someone who will give you money. And especially, you know, we call it destiny helper in Ghana.
Yeah.
Have you met a destiny helper who gave you something that you can tell that that thing was really came true helpful for you?
I don't know how I can answer that one, but I don't know if you talk about maybe my YouTube growing or what.
Now, like in Ghana, sometimes when you are struggling, you have been told that, oh, God is bringing somebody your way that will give you money, that will give you a contract, and you know, people think it's because that person has not come. So usually when they see somebody rich, or when you begin to do well, your family, everybody begins to think, oh, you have to send them money, or you have to help them.
Yeah. Okay, it depends.
Did you meet people who helped you?
It depends. But for me, like, you can get, maybe the time I was struggling, let me say, I have a big shout out to someone who are living in USA. The person gave me like, yeah, first time like $100.
Okay.
Yeah, and $100, I think it changed so many things to me.
Wow.
It did so much things to me that time. At the time I was like broke my back.
Yes.
So I bought a phone, a new phone which was better, and that's how I started the YouTube channel.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I
don't know
the person
if you
gave
could
you the $100, you were on YouTube.
I was not yet.
So why did the person give you $100?
Oh, that time is someone actually, you know.
Okay.
But the person doesn't know me. So the person knows my family, my mom, like that. But they don't know me. So that person just decided to show love, you know.
Wow.
Yeah, he contacted like, I don't remember where I got the numbers. I think I got it. You know, we talked on Facebook, something like that. because they told me about that person. Yeah, so that's how we met. And then I told her I had a problem because I was broke my back. Yeah, and that time then I could not do anything. So she gave me the money to go to hospital, and then I bought a phone.
Tell me about your YouTube journey. What are the turning points for your YouTube channel? What have you learned from YouTube? For someone who wants to grow YouTube channels, someone who wants to earn on YouTube, how much can you earn? You know, just inspire us about this YouTube.
Okay, to earn on a YouTube, you have to work hard first. Okay. The other thing on a YouTube, not like you are going to start being paid and sleep and be paid. You have to do work. You have to make videos which people gonna love. If they don't like it, no money we are going to get. No money. So
how do I know what they will like?
Whenever, you have to be creative. Think about like tomorrow video, how it's gonna be, and how you can improve in your content creation. Yeah, that is the thing you have to think about. And and YouTube is an easy job but until you like what you are doing, or you feel it, you know, in your heart. There's some people, you know, who are just struggling. Maybe you are working, you just need money, you don't need like to grow. You are just thinking like, oh, any video, or let me just do this. Yeah, so YouTube, I came to understand that is something you can just do it, but you have also to be careful like how you do it. But the inspiration is that YouTube pays, especially when you work hard and maybe you get a chance to. Well, me most time I do say like it's a chances, and because someone is gonna start a YouTube today and blow up while you are watching. Maybe you started a YouTube long time ago, but you're still struggling to get even 1,000 views.
So if you want to talk to me directly.
I'm not talking to you directly because
for me, I've been on YouTube for the past 12 years. I've made like just $1,000 a month.
Are you for real?
Yeah. Is it too much?
It's not bad, but no, it's not that good. But it depends on how you work on it. Maybe you have another job which will make you busy too much more than creating content.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe if you, all those years, if you could be active, you could be making a lot of money. Because I remember there is a time we can say like the people who started it 12 years ago, most of them they grown their YouTube channel. Yeah, you know, nowadays YouTube we are lots. Yeah. So until you get to what until you get a unique thing to upload is not easy. Unique which other people doesn't upload is not easy.
Wow.
Yeah. But before you could get, of course.
That's a good one. Do you have anything else you want to share with us?
Yeah, is that guys, you know, believe in yourself whenever you are going to do anything. And of course, not only YouTube which can change your life, but there is a lot of stuff. So don't mind whenever maybe your life is hard or your life is not going well. Yeah, just believe in God and try different type of things. Try walking in the street. Those are jobs which I did like before. Try walking in the street. Try working on like construction sites. Try anything actually you're gonna be seeing in your way, and maybe it can be making you money, because sometimes that can be the way of success. Yeah, because whenever like you experienced all that, you are not going to even if you get a small amount of money, you are not going to use it in a bad way. You know, more people do have money but they cannot save it, whatever. Yeah, some of them like they get money, maybe started drinking alcohol and no, to drink alcohol is not bad. But there is someone, you have a little money and you are drinking so much, you finish it, you know. You finish it the whole, like you go in a bar, you finish the money, you buy for others, all of them, so you done the money. So there is some people who are like that, and there is that person who knows how he was struggling before, so he will fear to finish it. Yeah, so you will have that good budget, like, okay, even if I drink, let me get one bottle, I take it at home, I drink and I sleep. Yeah. And the other one who are going to tell the people, bring all the beers on this table. So the table is full of beers. You drink, you finish. Yeah, so I think all struggle is a part of success. Yeah, all struggles is a part of like prepare you very well where the money is going to be. Yeah, and don't give up, because the time you think about give upping is the time your money is starting to come now. It's the time your success is going to start.
It's when the time you feel like giving up.
Yeah, so don't give up. That time is where the success is coming now. Yeah.
Wow. I'm really inspired to meet you. I'm glad I met you.
Yeah.
I hope that brotherhood will continue being on.
Yeah, and also anyway, thank you so much. You've been amazing and blessings to us. You made a lot of things to happen, which was not easy. We visited Togo and we enjoyed. We went to some other more places. You hosted us, you know. So you've been a blessing. Yeah. So that is Africa we need.
Africans working together,
yeah, for real,
to make Africa better.
Yeah, of course.
Yes. You are the Burundian Traveller on YouTube and every handle, right?
Yeah.
I know you will become great. You want to have a video with you on my channel, so that it's not difficult for me to explain that we once drove together early in the morning. And hi guys, I hope you are inspired by this video. Share it with young people who sometimes they are losing faith. Sometimes they feel it's so hard, it's too hard, that if you can just grind and stay true another inch, another day, another year, and do the right things and do things right, it will actually turn out really good for you. I find this really inspiring. I hope you do too. You can share your experience, you can share advice, you can share comments, so that we make these things a better place and be able to encourage Africans to do more for Mother Africa. I find this really inspiring. I've started posting every day now, so
yeah, kind reduce.
Yeah, I hope to be able to have the liberty and freedom that he has, the insight, the exposure, the confidence, and be able to teach a lot of people as well. I'm glad I met you, bro.
Yeah,
thank you.
Thank you for love too.
So,
okay.
Subscribe to
guys,
Viglo and
Burundian Traveller.
See you in the next